There is big news about a potential recount in the Amendment 2 issue, which just legalized sports betting in Missouri by an extremely thin margin. Fox 2's Andy Banker is here now with what he's finding out about all this. Andy?
Well, state law, Mandy, allows a recount if the difference between the yes and no votes are within 0.5%. In this case, it's a lot closer, but we've confirmed any recount now is a long shot.
That means $0.
A spokeswoman for the group that pumped millions into trying to defeat Amendment 2 confirms the group will not seek a recount, even though the state's unofficial election results show a near 50-50 finish, with the amendment passing by less than 0.2%, fewer than 4,400 votes, with close to 3 million cast.
When people think that, hey, it passed on November 5th, why can't I bet on November 6th? There's a whole lot of things that need to happen before that can be true.
The chairman of the Missouri Gaming Commission tells me work on creating sports gaming rules and a licensing process has already started. The amendment says sports gaming must be operational by December 2025. You'll likely be able to bet on games long before that. The amendment takes effect as Missouri law 30 days after the election, which is December 5th. The election results must be certified no later than December 10th, with the deadline to file for a recount 7 days later. The Gaming Commission's first monthly meeting after that is not until January 15th, and Cardinals' opening day is just a little more than 2 months later, March 27th. No, things won't be ready by then. The Gaming Commission chairman says they could be as early as July's All-Star break. Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft tells me even if there would be a surprise request for a recount, it's unlikely to flip the result or stall this process now.
If I were a betting man, I would not put money on the numbers changing enough to change the outcome.
Our folks have done a lot of groundwork to get ready for this.
Yeah, they've been acting and getting ready like this was going to pass just so they wouldn't get caught off guard. But the Gaming Commission also has to iron out a process to make sure tens of millions of dollars in new tax revenues that are expected to come into the state of Missouri end up going where they're supposed to go, Mandy, including more than $100 million. If you've seen the ads.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we all have.
Promised to go to Missouri education in the first 5 years. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, a lot of planning needs to go into this. All right.
Yeah, you can't just flip the switch.
You can't. All right, Andy, thank you.